Hello everyone, it's Thalan McRom, and we're back with a new game, which I think I'm going to be adding to the rotation. So, I've seen a few other YouTubers play this game, and I've just been absolutely fascinated by it, so I grabbed it while it's on sale, which as of the time of this recording, on Friday the 13th of March, 2026, it is still on sale, uh, in a couple bundles as well, where you can get it in some other games that they think pair well with it. But I just grabbed it on sale, so we're going to start a brand new game, and it's called The Walking Trade. And basically, you're running a shop during the zombie apocalypse. And that's fascinating to me, so we're going to try it. I'm not going to play with hardcore mode. Freeze time while stores closes fine. What is preset? Chill. Stressful. Custom. Go default. And I've seen most people playing with freeze time while the store is closed turned on, which I think is probably the right choice. Alright. There we go. We're going to play. Just from what I've seen from the other people playing. It seems like the right choice to when you're first starting off. So this is our store. Wow, okay, that mouse sensitivity. Whoa. All right, let's fix that real quick. Controls, mouse sensitivity. Let's turn that down just a hair. Say, we'll try 85. Apply. Play. Oh yeah, that's a lot more manageable. Still probably a little higher than I'm used to, but we'll make it work. All right, so it's got a little bit of tutorial stuff. It wants us to open the door. I'm gonna fix that a little more. There's a lot of dirt in this place. So you gotta go put it in the trash can. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna adjust that mouse sensitivity just a hair more. Make it down to like 75 there. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's much more my style. Alright, so grab this. Alright, so just left click to grab things. Left click to drop it. Oh, nice, it just fell right in. That's all. We got a little bit of store XP up there. Let's sweep this. There you go. Got some more XP. Alright. Can I like throw this? No. Okay. That's alright. Well, we'll just get through here. Dispose of trash. There we go. Definitely like the ability to like throw this stuff a little bit, I think. But lots of trash in there. I mean, to be fair, it's been a zombie apocalypse. I can't imagine that anyone's been sitting here taking care of the place, considering we just opened some barred up doors and whatnot. Alright, let's see here. What else? What else? There we go. Don't need this toilet. I don't think anyone wants to buy a broken toilet. There we go. That's done. Now it wants us to sweep away the debris, and it even kept my progress from where I swept away that first bit of debris. Good. Now I'm going to clean the outside out, just because we don't want any broken glass in front of the store. That's not very inviting to guests. It may be the zombie apocalypse, so no need to leave broken glass around for people to step in. And for what people may not know is, as a kid, I've stepped in broken glass a number of times, and it made me mildly traumatized by broken glass. I do not like broken glass in the place where I'm wandering around. It like makes me paranoid as I'll get out. Alright, so we want the hammer. So equip the hammer. Done. Open the jammed door. Okay, unlock. There we go. Okay. So let's get our hands back. What do we want? Pick up the cardboard. Alright. Get some cans. Cool. We're going to take a full stack. Alright. There we go. Alright. I'm going to get the rest of these cans on here. Okay. There we go. And how do I just drop this? Just X. There we go. Cool. Alright. We'll open the store. Hey, look, the power still works in this place, even during the apocalypse. Isn't that nice? Can I break... Oh, yeah. Hold on. Go back into here. Item details. Let's Yeah, there we go. We're going to set these $5 a piece. Can I break this box with a hammer? Ooh, I can break the box with a hammer. Ooh, we got some more stuff. Nice. Let's go see what's in this one. Got some wine. Okay. So I'm going to grab my box here. We're going to go get some extra stuff here. Oh, you finding some good stuff over here? Got that. Gotta come do the service counter here. 15 batteries. Yeah, we'll accept that for now. The currency in this is batteries. So we gotta check the power. Deposit. Yep, deposit. Have a nice day, sir. Alright, let's get these boxes or these beers up on the shelf here. I'm just gonna put them on this shelf. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We'll make them 20 apiece. There we go. What about this canned fruit? You know what? 16's fine. Alright, what do we have over here? Got some wine. Hold on, I'll be with you in just a second. Alright, make it 62. There we go. Yeah, we'll accept that. There we go. So we're kind of getting through the tutorial stuff here. What do I see? Alright, so let's see here. Tab to open the skill tree. I have to wait for the next customer. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, good. 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 Alright, cool. So it wants me to open my skills tree. With fair pricing. When disposing of objects. Now let's unlock that one. Alright. That'll get us more XP. Now I know we want to watch out for zombies. Here comes another customer. Because apparently zombies will attack our customers, and that makes the customers nervous and unhappy, which, I mean, is completely fair. I'm going to drop this back in here so it just doesn't, so it's not in the way. Oh, you bring more batteries? Okay. They have little things that they say as they're wandering around looking at stuff. I hear good things about this place. Okay, I guess you didn't want anything. Alright. I know there's extra loot out here, so like, for example, you can come out here and get another cardboard box. And we're going to grab an extra cardboard box just because it'll be useful in the future. But we can also come over here, like drop this, and we can search this guy. We got some canned beans. Oh man, look at that. Got all kinds of stuff. Grab all this. Hitboxes on that, kind of low. Let's run a little bit. Alright, that person found something they want to buy. I'm coming. There we go, drop that. And I'm going to set this up. There we go. Okay, what you got? Canned fruit. Alright, let's see here. That one's good. That one's good. And good. Because I know one of the things that we're going to have at some point today is one of the customers will show up without enough money, basically. Okay, so he doesn't need any of that over there. Adjust the price on the beers. Yes, it did. Okay. Bump something. No. Definitely acting like I'm bumping something here. Weird. Alright. Oh, this person's buying something. Alright. Yep. There we go. Looks like some broken glass there. And we also have to keep an eye out because you can get like all kinds. See, there's some more loot up there. Oh, this person, so you see this person's running in here, they've got like a beer in their hand. They're bringing it to sell us. So there we go. Customer wants 15 batteries for 1 beer. Yeah, I guess that's a fair price. So we can grab a 10, hand him that, and a 5. There we go. We can actually just pick this up. Put it, nope. Okay, so if I look and left click on it, there we go. Yep, we'll sell you the beans. That one's good. Now, eventually you can hire staff, and they'll do this part for you and stuff like that, among other things. There we go. We made some money today. Alright, 5 batteries. There we go. Alright, let's go see if there's any zombies out here. Because again, if they see zombies on your property, or if they attack your customers, you know, it's bad for business. So we gotta keep an eye out for it. Alright, no zombies today. Still wonder what I'm running into at the desk here. I wonder if it's something in this room behind me that it thinks I'm running into. Ah, yes. Some unlabeled cans. Sure. There you go. Have a nice day. I do kind of actually want to go grab a box real quick. We're going to go out and loot some stuff here. Keep an eye out for some zombies. Search this up real quick. There we go. And we got XP for searching stuff. Oh, got another customer. There you go. Alright, so we're going to check this person out. Yep, see. There we go. Nope. Oh. See, now we hit the right click button so they can come back tomorrow. Okay. How do I... Yeah, we'll accept. So basically, they might bring us the money tomorrow. Is what they're saying. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And to figure out what the controls for that were there quickly. Once we get done serving this last customer, I'm going to turn the light off, and we're going to go out and finish looting and move on to the next step. Now, this guy didn't have anything he wanted. All right, well, get out. You're the last customer for the day. You're not going to buy anything. I'm not going to bed yet. I saw treasure. I want treasure. I want shiny things. All right. I'm going to ignore the tutorial a little bit because shiny things. All right, here we go. We're going to search this. Oh my goodness, and it was like 8 beers in that. I definitely see where people are saying, like, it needs, like, a flashlight or something. Because it is dark out here. I wonder if I could turn up the brightness a little bit. There we go. Oh, one more. Eventually we'll be able to make more shelves and more storage and stuff. Alright. All of them? Looks like all of them. Alright. There could be more things around back, but we'll check that out tomorrow. There we go. Let's do this. And I also know, I've heard you do want to close these doors at night. Alright, there we go. Rest for the night. There we go. Made it through our first day. So we made 81 batteries. Lost 15 because we bought that one item. Availability's good. Pricing's okay. Service was good. Pricing an additional +1. So we went up a little bit of reputation. There we go. Made 66 total in profit. So day 2. Let's see what it wants us to do today. Okay, we have to fight the zombie. Bad zombie. Okay, so now we can search the zombie. Sometimes they have loot, like bandages. And that one also had $11 on him. There we go. Get our zombie. Zombies also go in the trash bin. There we go. And this is where it's teaching us to hire staff. Okay. Assign a new job to the new staff. Alright. So we can send him home. But it wants us to do like this. By overpaying them. It also wants us to level them up. Alright. So we have to pay to get out the city. But we also need loot and stuff. So we get some weapons here, some beans, some beer, ammunition, and a sleeping bag. We can also get unlabeled tins and worn cloth, all of which is actually really good. So it takes them 4 hours, but costs us 3 batteries per delivery. So let's see, what about this one? Outer depots. We can get planks, nails, crowbars, tape, and metal scraps. I also know we want that one too. And that's cheaper and faster. So let's send, well, yeah, let's send this guy there. So we'll do that. And we're going to pay them extra. There we go. So we're paying him 6 batteries per delivery, which means he gains XP for scavenging. So go on. There you go, bud. Go get his stuff. Now we got to fix this door. That's not what I need. There we go. Number 2 is the construction. Had to still get used to the controls here. All right, let's open that up. I'm going to put these bandages up for sale. First things first. Let's make sure we price them up. There we go. $20 a bandage. Yeah, I'll just put these on the shelf here. There we go. Actually, what I will do, I'll just take this box with me. I don't need the extra boxes. Just, well, it'd be good to go ahead and start storing them up a little bit. So let's just drop this one off. There we go. We're going to do the quick rounds here in the morning. See if there's any loot to be had. Because more loot, the better. Go ahead and grab our extra box. There we go. Got a cardboard box. But we're going to keep an eye out for some loot. Really quick. Because loot is stuff we can sell. And as we level up, you know, we can assign new jobs to our staff, such as running the cash register, which is probably one of the first things I'll offset, just because it is a little slow. But it's also really good for, you know, getting perks that'll make them, like, upsell and sell more stuff and whatnot. Okay, it's just more boxes. I don't need that right now. No loot there. Okay, so it looks like we don't have any loot today. But that's okay. Good to get our extra box. It's alright. Let's go get the shop opened up here. I'm going to throw our extra boxes in here. We can actually carry the boxes together. Okay. Doors open. And this is also kind of the point at which we start getting zombies during the day. So we're going to have to keep an eye out while we wait on customers. Because if you get attacked, or if your customers get attacked on your property here, you lose reputation. It's like 2 or 3 full points of reputation if a customer gets killed or something. Alright, let's see here. Anybody coming? Any customers? Anybody? And also, like, the people that do bring you back the batteries after you let them go, they, like, come find you here on the property or, like, try to hand you the batteries. It's really cool, actually. Hmm. Alright, we leveled up in combat. What's this? Increase searching and looting speed. Extra hit points. Let's take the extra looting speed for now. There we go. Yep, first customer of the day. Alright, let's get in here. Kind of slow, aren't you? Nope. Really? I don't have anything you want? Nope. There you go. They found something they wanted. Yep. I'll take that. There we go. Alright, next customer. Now, unfortunately, right now, they can only carry one item at a time. And until we get basically like a little shopping basket holder to let them hold cardboard boxes, you know, they can only buy one at a time. But once we do that, then they can start buying multiple items. Yep, we'll take that. Oh, hey, this person brought me the batteries. Thank you so much. See? See? She came back with the batteries that she owed us. That's a good customer. Being nice and giving them a little bit of a chance. Always helpful. Oh, here comes our first delivery from our new scavenger. How you doing, bud? What you got for me today? Thank you so much. That looks fantastic. Let's see what you brought me. Right-click to open. You brought me tape. All right. Well, I'll put the tape back here. Okay. 14 batteries. Yes, of course. Have a great day. All right. Still getting used to the how you do it individually here. I'm gonna round that off to make it easier. There we go. All right. Now, obtain a crowbar. Let's see here. I will put this up for sale for 10 apiece. Realistically, I should like save these. There we go. Okay, 9 batteries. There you go. One more. There we go. All right. There we go. And by helping out, we actually get some free rep as well. Nothing on this guy? Just $5. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it. Go on, get in the store. All right, there we go. First zombie dealt with. Sorry about that delay, sir, but you kind of had a zombie. There we go. Oh, good. We leveled up. Yeah. Eventually, you can also get like security guards and people that help protect the store, and they'll kill zombies that come into your area. You can set them out to even patrol the area outside. I'm going to kind of keep an eye out here because we're starting to get zombies. There comes one. Nope. Nope. You leave that person alone. You leave that person alone, zombie. Okay, well, that person got away. I'm lost now. I got lost in the fog. Map. That's not what I need. There it goes. Good lord. Don't follow the zombies into the fog. You'll get lost. Alright. I'm sorry. See, I missed a customer there because I got lost in the fog. What about you? Yep, sorry about that. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. Any more? Oh, there goes the customer I lost. Oh. There we go. You good, bud? I gotta take the zombie over here. The kind of tactic I've seen is people, like, looting them over here next to the trash can, so they can more easily get rid of the zombies. There we go. Cool. Do a little bit of running. Sorry about that. Just getting rid of that zombie for you. Yeah, sure. You have a great day. Someone drop this can of fruit. Do I not have enough space on there for that? Nope. 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 Come here, zombie. Come here. What? Zombie died. Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna close the shop for the day. There we go. That zombie got in here and got our poor defenseless customer. Well, very unfortunate. But we now have a hammer to sell. There we go. Alright, well, let's go clean up the zombies. Stuck on this thing. Okay, that is a bad pothole. You can't even walk over it. It's such a bad pothole. Got some worn cloth. Some more worn cloth. And some batteries. Okay. There we go. Okay, go drag the zombie a little closer here. In fact, I'll drag him kind of where this worn cloth is here. So it's all together. Now, we do have to be careful. Zombies will also show up even though the store's closed. There we go. Alright, gotta keep an eye out. Yep, see, there's one right there. That. Gotta get a better weapon. That's not where I wanted to search this zombie, but it's okay. I mean, at least we're getting some XP off this. Okay, he went in the thing. Doesn't look like he went in the thing, but he did. What happened to... There's the box. I was like... I know my dude brought a box back of stuff. Okay. Alright, what you got, bud? Oh, I feel bad about this guy. He didn't even have enough money to buy the shop here, so... Okay. There we go. Let me go grab the loot here real quick, because we're going to have to do some organizing. Nope. There we go. So first things first, let's grab the stuff we're going to sell. There we go. Alright, that everything? I think that's all that. And there's this guy over here that had the 2 beers. Alright. Now, I'm going to drop this real quick, close the doors, so I'll keep the zombies out. There we go. And I'm going to pick up the scrap metal and this tape. You know what? I'm just going to put all that in the storeroom here. There we go. Now let's sleep through the night. Okay, so yeah, see, look, that death, it costs us 4.23 rep. Thankfully, because pricing is good. We lost a little bit on service because I missed that one customer. Availability was decent. Danger lost us a little bit, but because we saved a couple people, it offset. So we still netted a little bit of positive change there. And this is where, like, having a better weapon, having someone to run the cash register so you can kind of be out patrolling really helps. So there we go. We still netted $115. So let's do okay. Alright, so now it wants us to read this note. Welcome to my store. I used to run this place with love, but had to leave in a hurry, so excuse the mess. If you're reading this, you found something nice to pry the latch. Good, nice work. Or you found something to pry the latch. Use that same energy in build mode. Yeah, various objects. Kept me alive. About the warehouse, crafting tools. You'll need a crowbar, sadly. I had to remind it. A horde of zombies climbing through the bedroom window. Proceed carefully. We blocked that door for a reason. AKA, it's going to be Outside the store, keep an eye out for stuff that, you know, where I was out looking for loot. Alright. So anyways, let's go out here, deal with this. Oh, you brought me another box of stuff. Look at you, being a little go-getter. Some more tape. We'll go put that on our supply box. Can I fit it in here? No. Okay. Well, I'll just have 2 supply boxes. That's why I have 3 boxes. It's fine. There we go. And really what I should do is not sell the tape and stuff, because those items are just too good for, like, crafting later on. Hey, man, how's it going? Yeah, we're going to send you out to scavenge again. This time, I do need the crowbar. But I also need more, like, supplies. A nail bat would also be nice. Ooh, I have the money to open that. Yeah, let's pay that to open the door for us. So now they let our staff out into the wider world here. Okay, so we could send our staff to go fight that. I'm not going to right now. Like, this is where we can get a bunch of stuff like the sleeping bag, some weapon racks and things. Arrows, wooden spears, ammunition, all that fun stuff. And but we have to clear this to kind of get the next. But this is like a store. You can come here and buy stuff. Like if we needed more planks and stuff, which we will in time. And you get some flooring and things. And there's a recipe for making nail bombs. But we're going to worry about that later, so. I do need the crowbar. So let's see here. Upgrade any object. Well, let's send him up here. Because he can get the sleeping bag up here. And we can use that. And this will also get us some more goods to sell. So go ahead and go up there. Yeah, and keep gaining XP. You're gonna be a little scavenge, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna grab an extra box. We're gonna do the standard go around in the morning. Grab the treasure. If there is any treasure to be grabbed. I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll get 2 boxes. Alright. Not seeing anything there. Don't have anything there. Nothing up there. Anything in the car trunks? No. Not today. Oh, here's something. Got some beans. Ooh, painkillers too. Alright, let's grab all of that. There we go. Painkillers. I feel like I'm missing something here. Where'd it go? Definitely feel like I got more stuff out of it than that. Oh well, we'll move on. There's another box there. We can grab, which I might here in a second. I'll take this one. Go around, because sometimes there's stuff back here over on this side too. I'm not seeing any. Alright, well since we're not seeing anything, you also have to watch those dumpsters. You occasionally find stuff in those dumpsters too. So let's go put this stuff on the shelf. Finish stocking this one up. Wow, that shelf's now nice and full. Beans, yep, those are good. Painkillers, though. Painkillers, we're gonna... Yeah, there we go. Let's go drop our extra box in here. I'll just do that. There we go. Let's open the store up, get some business going. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for these zombies, though. So no more chasing zombies off into the far reaches of the shop's territory here. We don't want to lose any customers, again. And we also need to level up some more. Having an extra staff member would be fantastic. Because then we could have someone to run the shop, someone to scavenge. And that would be great. And the way we level up, basically, so like if we come in here, like here's our management. As he completes like deliveries for us and brings us loot, we'll get XP for that. And as like the service guy does service at the counter, as a cleaner cleans, things like that. Basically, as your staff do things, you'll get XP in your management stat there. There's some really good traits in here. Like obviously, one of the first ones I'll get is allow staff to go to the service desk. But first things first, you have to take this, like, get an extra staff member, so you can have 2 workers. And then you can get the other one. And then crafting is also really good, because, you know, then we can make things like the bandages. Which sell really well. Yeah, and I've watched a few people play some of this. So I'm not completely, you know, in the dark as what's going on. So I'm actually going to go around back and grab that extra box just to have it. Because we're going to want about just 10 extra boxes laying around at various points. Because again, one of the first things we're going to kind of shoot for after we get kind of going here is we're going to need some copper pipes. Because that'll let us set up a place for customers to pick up their own cardboard box and to buy like 3 to 5 items at a time, depending on the size items they're buying. Oh, we already got a customer. Look at that. How's it going? Yeah, absolutely. I'll be glad to sell you that beer. Have a great day. There we go. Go put this in here. So we got 3 empty boxes right there. We can just use for whatever. Gotta keep an eye out. Make sure there's no zombies. You can get all kinds of defenses and stuff to help keep the zombies out of your neighborhood here. I hope someone buys that thing of painkillers. Oh, sold another beer. It's another 20 bucks. Yep. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yes. Have a nice day, sir. Enjoy that beer. It's a hot day out there, especially running from zombies like you've probably been doing. There we go. We're going to search this zombie real quick and go throw him in the thing. Oh, we got our first gunpowder. And a beer. Oh, man, this zombie was loaded. You're welcome to bring your friends back, zombie. Alright, let's go check this guy out, and I'll pick this stuff up. Yeah, I'll glad to sell you that bandage. But saving that customer is also going to get us some more reputation. I'm going to grab this empty box real quick. There we go. Okay, we'll take that, and that. Anybody else? Hello. 5 batteries. Thank you so much. You have a nice day. Alright, we also got this box from our buddy. And the little bud. Oh, we got a nail bat. Yes, now we have a weapon. We have a proper weapon now. There we go. Zombie dealt with. A little more store rep. Come here, zombie. There we go. Any other zombies? Yeah, but we got a customer. How's it going, ma'am? You want some food? There you go. Good choice. It's on special today. There we go. Oh, this guy's already figured out what he wants. Yep, I got you, bud. There we go. Alright, now let's go finish. So, I got my extra crafting components box here. So let's get these into there. There we go. Drop this in the corner. Come help you out. Yep, 5 batteries. Let me come save you. There we go. That zombie almost had him. You're alright, ma'am. Have a nice day. Just getting rid of the zombie. Alright, there we go. So let's see here. What do I have in here? Yep, beer, gunpowder, cloth. Okay, so let's drop this. Extra crafting things. There we go. Gonna go put this out here on the shelf. Same with the beer. I could save these because, you know, they are crafting components. But we're not going to worry about it right now. Try and get this guy out of here real quick. You do have to check the batteries before you can accept them. There we go. I'm going to come out and watch the front. You can technically also, like, attack your customers to, like, kill them and take their money and stuff. You still lose rep for that, and I consider that kind of rude. Oh, got a zombie. Hold on. Hold on. Run, sir. Run. Run faster. Can I jump? There we go. Alright, gonna grab this zombie. So we still get extra points for saving that guy. There we go. Gonna drop this zombie right there. And come on, drop, drop. We lost the customer, though. Yep, come on in. Oh, we got the sleeping bag. Sleeping bag. Not for sale. Hold on. 3. There we go. Here we go. Let me help you out with that. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, let's close the shop. There we go. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Nope, nope. 3. There we go. Okay. Alright. Bring the zombie over here. Oh, that one didn't have any loot. But we get extra XP for disposing of the bodies and looting the corpses. It's a whole thing. It's how you level up your combat skills. By the way, the physics in this with the zombies is hilarious. Alright, what you got? Now watch out for these zombie cheerleaders. They're very aggressive. Come on, give me the zombie, please. Alright. I am happy that we have a 2-hit weapon now instead of a 1-hit weapon. Another one coming in. Come on. I don't have all night. There we go. Bring this one over here. Just gonna search them right here real quick. That way the stuff's all in the store so I can sort it out once I can get the zombie corpses gotten rid of. This is why it's actually pretty good to get that level up on this searching speed. There we go. Drag this one inside real quick. Loot this one. Drop it. Come on. There we go. Now the search is working, right? Cool. Let's go get rid of this guy. Come here. Alright. Into the dumpster. There we go. Now what we can do is grab our box really quick. Yep. Come here, box. We're going to grab the few items I left out here somewhere. Thought I left some items out here. Here it is. Alright, drop that. Close the door. Drop that on the ground. Pick up the gunpowder. Put it up there. Let's increase the price on that a little bit. There we go. Where's my extra crafty box? There it is. Well, that one's now full. Drop this one back here. You're going to be the next crafty box. I'm mostly saving this because, you know, that's all going to be worthwhile crafting materials. Why can I not pick up the scrap metal? There it goes. Alright. There we go. And 2. Upgrade. Sleeping bag. Now we have a proper bed. It lets us wake up earlier. There we go. Doors closed. That's all good. Alright, let's go to bed. In the day. Alright. So, staff wages. How did we lose money? Oh, right. We paid the thing. Never mind. So we still netted $7 today. Even after paying for all that. They got scared of a corpse. But our heroism and saving people got us some nice rep there. So, there we go. We're doing good. Now, let's level up here. So, store-wide. Well, let's do management first. So we can go staff. So that's an extra staff member. Service counter. Nice. Reduce the time of the travel time of world jobs by 25%. That's fantastic right there. So we'll take that one. Combat. What's this? We can have an extra melee weapon. Let's get extra hit points first. And let's do extra damage first. And then store stuff. Okay. Let's see here. We've got increased reputation. Yep. Okay. And then healed customers give 2 more items in their gifts. Disposing corpses grants 50% bonus XP. Reduced reputation penalty when a customer dies in store. Customers are willing to wait an extra 25 minutes before leaving. Ooh. Let's do that one for the extra XP. XP gain in these kinds of games is always a good thing. Alright, there we go. So that's good. Open up the door. Grab the box you brought me. Let's see what kind of goodies you brought me today, sir. Ooh, you brought me some more canned goods to sell. Let's take care of that. I'll toss them on the shelf here. There we go. In today's job, if I left click, instead of sending him to do customer service, because he's going to be kind of our scavenger here, so we need a crowbar. We also need copper pipes. So that's loot to sell, but we're doing okay on that. So let's just send him here. Because some planks would be good, but that crowbar will be real good. And so we're still only paying him 6 batteries of delivery. That's fine, but he's leveling up. So basically, strong shopper, he can purchase multiple items from world shops in a single trip. That's cool and all. But the diligence, we can basically be like, hey, go find this specific thing, which is good. So we want to get him up to level 3 scavenging. So there you go, bud. You go do that for me today. He's off to the races to find us cool stuff out in what's left of society, I guess, or the ruins from society. We'll go ahead and take a box here. I like to carry a box around when I'm searching. Even if we just only get another box from that other pile of boxes in the back, it'll be fine. Any more loots? Loots? I can hear somebody in there. There's something in there. Alright, any loot over here? Besides our box pile? Looks like just box pile. Alright, so we'll just grab an extra box real quick. And then we'll open up the shop for the day. That's right, we can have 2 boxes. Behold our boxes. Our box of boxes, if you would. Well, hopefully we'll also get that extra employee today. Alright, I'm going to just drop this here in the corner. There we go. Open up the store. And we'll wait for customers. Come on, customers. We're up for business. It's a lovely day. What's interesting, though, because as you upgrade the bed, you get, to wake earlier and earlier. That also means your staff are technically showing up earlier and earlier. So that's got to suck for those guys. Like, just because I wake up early, they have to wake up early. You want to think about real world meetings here. Because they have to wait right here for us to send them on their job. Oh, you can also manage them from here, see what they're doing. We need to get that guy a better weapon at some point. If he's going to be kind of our go out and do things guy. Well, we can also work on getting... Because you can get employees that just have slightly better staff. Or stats. Once we get the crowbar, we can get in here, and that's where the crafting bench is. That part I know. Man, no customers this morning. Oh, it's not 8 a.m. yet. They're probably sleeping in, I sold a lot of beer yesterday. They're probably sleeping in a little bit. What is going on over there? That is a bright and flashing orb coming down the road. Oh, it's like the exotic weapons vendor guy. So that's a vendor that comes by that sells like high-end stuff occasionally. You gonna buy anything? Maybe? Ah, yeah. Beans. Beans are good. I'll be with you in a second. There we go. Oh. Yeah, you have to put the batteries in the right spot too, by the way. There we go. Yes. Oh, you. This person's like God at service. All right, congratulations. I got a job for you, man. Where you at? Where you at? Where you going? No, come back. I rejected him, didn't I? All right. Well, congratulations. You're now gonna be the service guy. Ah, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Chat. Or not chat. Well, folks, feel free to mock me in the comments. Alright, come here, you. Service. Go. Alright, hold on. Let me pay you a little extra. Alright, yep. Service. Assign. There you go. Paying you extra. Because I want you to level up and be good at it. Alright, let's go see what this guy's got for sale. Also keep an eye out for some zombies while we're out and about. No zombies there. No zombies there. What you got for sale today? Oh, they have a crowbar. Ooh. You can buy the crowbar. Alright. Nope. Bad zombie. Bad. Bad zombie. Alright, so we're gonna equip that. Carry this. We're gonna go sell this. And then we'll deal with the zombie here in a second. Do I have enough space? No. Well. There we go. It's for sale. No, might I recommend the nail plank? It's a new item. Just at the store. Definitely was not the one I was, beating zombies over the head with earlier. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Zombie. Zombie. You knocked the hammer out of my hand. Hold on. Can I put this on here now? No. There we go. Let's get rid of this zombie real quick. Alright. There we go. That zombie's dealt with. Where'd my other zombie go? There it is. Come here, zombie. Any other zombies? Not seeing any. Alright. No, not drag. Search. Okay. Anything in his pockets? A metal scrap. Okay. I'll just bring that inside real quick. Just drop it like right here. Alright. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nails. Nails are good. I need them to clear off enough space on the shelf for me to put that nail board on display. Gotta keep an eye out here for zombies. Don't want zombies grabbing my customers. Come on, zombies. Got a crowbar. Stay away from my customers. The worst is when customers, because I've seen this happen on some of the YouTube videos I've been watching, where a customer will exit from one part of the area only to run into a zombie as it's coming onto the map. Alright. Do you have a zombie following you? Okay, good. It's getting that time of day where zombies are going to start showing up a bit more often. Really? Nothing? You didn't see anything you wanted, man? Alright, so we'll send the kid out to get more sellables in the morning. Oh, here he comes with another box. I wonder if you can make more lights. Like, that'd be a great crafting item to have out here. Just more lighting. Yep. Got a delivery. Nice. Yep, there's a zombie. Zombie. Knew there was going to be one. See? See? That's what I was waiting for. Knew it was going to happen. There we go. Alright, now the game does only save at night, so this is probably going to be our last day. Did that zombie only have that one item? I got you, man. You're okay. You're okay. Let's close the store before we get any more zombies. And customers. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. Calm down. Time for you to leave the store anyways. There we go. So that zombie's down. Dealt with. Another gunpowder. Not at the point of making bullets yet, so I'm just gonna sell it. Go. Let's see what else Robin brought us today. Some more tape. Okay, I'm gonna put the tape in here in our crafty box. There we go. Other crafty box there. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. Do I have an empty box? I do have an empty box. Oh. There we go. So let's see here. Let's pick up that and that. There we go. And the hammer. We're going to put the hammer on this shelf. There we go. And now, oh, the nail bat does fit in there. There we go. Look at that. Not much better. Cool. Put this back here. All right, now we're going to get our crowbar out. Come here. You're going to come in here. Let's try to close the door. Come on, drop. Come on, stop it. Zombie. Yeah. Zombie. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'm trying to close the store up, guys. Stop it. I mean, it's free loot, so I shouldn't complain too much, I guess. There we go. Just bring this cloth in, wherever it went. There it is. Drop that. Close the doors this time. My goodness. These zombies. Right, where's my one with the plank? There it is. Okay. Attempt number 500 or whatever. Close the store. And now, alright, so we're gonna have to do some fighting here. There we go. Alright, let's search the zombies. Get some batteries on that one. Yep, come here. Wanted to search, not drag. Alright. That's that one done. And you come here. You know, you could have helped me with the fighting though, bud. Instead of just standing behind the counter. Okay. Anybody out here? Zombie. Get off the door. Thank you. And if you stay up too late, which is part of the other reason you want to kind of turn the store to closed and stuff after a certain point, you will pass out and then you lose, like, a bunch of stuff. Because apparently thieves can, like, break into your store if you're not careful and steal stuff, which you don't want. There. Okay. Now we've finally cleared the back room. There we go. Take our cardboard box. Carry all that. Gotta drop this back here. Gonna grab our other crafting boxes of stuff and bring them back here as well. Eventually we'll have better storage for all this. That's down the road. There we go. It's doing a little bit of organizing here before I close it up for the night. Get myself stuck on the door. Alright, put these up for sale. There you go. Ran out of space on that one. What about this guy? Got any space? Yes. There we go. Put you in here. Anything in this thing? No, that one's empty. Cool. Cool. And so now it wants us to, like, break open one of these boxes, you know. So we can find stuff. And so, like, we can learn this recipe, which will teach us to make the wooden shelves, so we can sell more stuff. It's a whole thing. Yep. So, like, we can take these 2 planks and put them on the crafting bench. And then we can craft, and it'll be like, there's the wooden shelf. Craft that, you know. And then number 2, we'll let you secure this thing in here. So, like, rotate. It's Q and E. So there we go. And now we have an extra shelf to sell stuff on. You know, it's the whole thing. But anyways, there we go. So we've got this opened. We can now craft things. We're good to go. So we're going to sleep through the night, save the game, and we're going to call the episode there. And I want to thank everybody for joining me. I really enjoyed this game. I just love the whole, like, everything going on. You know, you got to keep your store safe from zombies. You got to still help the customers. You got to manage your employees. You know, there's a lot. And it's fun, very enjoyable. So, thank you all for joining. Let me know what you all think. Leave, you know, things in the comments. Tell me, you know, what do you like? Do you use any strategies for it, etc. And of course, you know, liking and subscribing helps me out a lot. If you like the content, it really tells me what you enjoy. Hyping also helps if you're willing to hype. However, you know, whatever you feel like. And you all have a great one. We'll catch you all in the next episode. Thank you all so much.